El Dusty. I want to talk to El Dusty, man.
Oh,
dude. You've been kicking.
I'm kind of quiet over here, man.
Yeah, man.
Chilling,
you weren't quiet earlier, and I see you on your podcast, and you're not quiet at all, bro. I mean, are you tripping or something?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting my turn. You know what I'm saying?
What's
good? What's good?
He just took some gummies and he smoked the dewberry. You know, and then intoxicated. You're gonna have a great meal after this.
Right. We are definitely eating some.
Una pinche family order the fried chicken nomás para ti, carnal.
Who knows, man?
Órale. Dusty, man, tell me about you. You're from Corpus Christi?
I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm a DJ, producer, artist.
Chingon.
That's,
Pura cumbia.
Now I'm doing a podcast, Dusty Crates.
Yeah, I see it, bro. I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been cool. It's been we've done, I think, 35 shows so far.
You have one of those minds that you need to be doing something.
We're just always doing some shit.
And then you start a project, and like 4 other projects spawn out of that.
Yeah.
And you want to do all 5 projects at the same time.
Unfortunately, you're speaking my language. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, bro, that's
the same.
That's what we're doing. I mean, that's what we are.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on.
And if we didn't have gummies or inhalants, we wouldn't calm the fuck down.
No.
I mean, sometimes we need to say, "Oh, crap, it's fine. Fucking take a break."
Yeah.
And if you're not on that, that inhalant or that gummy bag, you tend to get like overwhelmed. We overwhelm ourselves. Do you do that?
I definitely medicate. Yes. But it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta stress and life and trying to turn the switch on and off like in front of the crowd.
Out of all the hats you just mentioned, which one is your main hat? Is it the DJ thing or what is it?
Well,
because you said DJ, producer, artist. I mean, you didn't this todo.
Well, I mean, I'm not a DJ like at the club.
Okay.
I'm like when I perform my songs. I brought you a vinyl. I don't know if you got a record player. But
where is it?
It's in that bag I gave you. But I perform, like I tour. We just toured recently, and we play a bunch of shows. I got like a little band.
Yo, Dusty's chingon, bro.
It's pretty crazy, man. Yeah. I mix like cumbia and electronic music together. Mm-hmm. I do a lot of like sampling from old records.
Dude, the DJ phenomenon.
Yeah, it's wild.
Just absolutely blown me away.
It blows me away too, man.
We saw like a 3-weekend festival.
There we go.
Cumbia
City. That
goes hard, bro.
Careful.
That album goes hard. All your albums go hard though.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
I remember when I first heard your sound too.
I remember that. How old is that album?
It's from 2017 or 16.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
I was signed with Universal for 10 years. We did a whole bunch of EDM cumbia shit on one of their I was like their fucking spearhead dude to kick it off.
Wow.
And then now I'm just doing my own thing. I got my release from Universal. I got my own label, my own distribution.
How long were you with Universal?
10 years.
10 years. So that was 2012, something like
2011 until like right before quarantine.
And what were you doing that got you signed? You were doing local shows?
Yeah, I was DJing a bunch. And I was already starting. I had like put out like an album underground on Bandcamp.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bunch of old like cumbia songs kind of like remixed with like drums and like kind of just updated.
You dustified them.
Yeah. And then I did a video for a song and like it went viral at that, in 2010 or whatever. Going viral is a different kind of thing, but it went viral on YouTube. And then I got a bunch of calls from labels. I got signed to a label out in Germany called Man Recordings. And then a couple weeks later, Universal called and they're like, yo, we're starting this EDM label. We want you to be the first artist, and Pepsi's our partner in it. And so we had a partnership with Pepsi and Universal for almost 10 years.
Was there some pretty good cheddar on that, man?
Yeah.
And you were making some
I got a Grammy nomination. You know what I mean?
Wow,
like that was cool. And then we tour a bunch. You know what I mean? Like I've been busting my ass. Not to say that definitely Universal helped. Of course, I don't have any bad taste in my mouth from that. But it taught me a lot. I like to learn shit. Like now when I'm doing the podcast, I'm looking at all. I'm taking it in, man. I like to learn things. You know what I'm saying?
You have an analytical mind. I mean, it's like when I watch YouTube, I'm looking at the YouTube, but I'm all looking at all the other stuff and what can I incorporate and how can I fuse stuff with my stuff. And so I just love
learning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I would
You're a
love
sponge.
I would love to pick your brain, and you could, you can mentor me.
Anytime, bro.
You know
No, man. I mean, look, dude. I mean, to be Grammy nominated is something amazing. To be with Universal Records is an amazing. Not just anybody gets signed like that.
Nah, it was. I've had a pretty good career, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? We've kind of like pioneered that electronic cumbia sound. You know what I mean? And the way we do it is like a DJ. I perform as a DJ, but also like I do a lot of collaborations with vocalists and things like that, and they'll come in and perform with me.
So now that you're doing your own thing, what is it that of not being with Universal that you missed the most that you could have used right now for what you're doing? What was the main, one of the main things that Universal was able to offer you that you really could use now as a solo, as independent?
As an independent,
Yeah.
somebody else to bitch at.
Okay.
Instead of bitching at myself and blame, you know what I mean? It's like, damn it, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
You
like
can blame.
label
You can
support.
blame the label.
The label,
I feel that statement though. I feel that.
You know what I mean? Like
Maybe that's the
it's just
bitch
like it feels good to blame somebody else. But yeah, the label support is definitely a big deal. Like being out here in Texas, there's not a lot of people that know the music industry, especially everybody wants to be an artist. There's not too many people on the back end. You know what I mean? And so
did these guys in Universal? Did they gave you the recording studio? They gave you the money to record, and they distributed your material.
Yeah,
They help
and
with
they
the
did all
merch.
that.
yeah, no, I always kept my merch and like my touring and stuff out of the contract. I had a pretty good, like deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It was
You didn't have the 360
Nah,
deal.
it wasn't a 360 deal. I didn't. At the time, it was an offer, but like it didn't.
Yeah.
But in a way, that kind of stuff helps. I mean, I've had friends that were on 360s with Universal, and like, dude, like they did really good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They would get them a lot of shows, and they would get them brand partnerships and all those kinds of things.
Yeah, because if they're getting money,
they're making money.
They're making money off your merch. They're
Yes.
making money off
Yes.
your streams.
Yes.
They're making
Yes.
money off your and then they publish your stuff, and they make a lot of money,
Yeah.
man, off the artist, But and then the artist has to pay back. So they gave you some money because I was talking with Roberto Pulido, and he said he ended up owing a label like $100,000, bro.
Yeah,
You
owe a
never
lot
had
of
any.
I owe money, but the thing is that like the money that they put into it was more for like marketing and playlisting and shit like that. You know how they do it, but like I don't think it was. It's not too much to where I owe them tons of cash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And it's not the IRS, so you can say fuck them, right?
no, the thing is, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. It's like being on a major label is kind of cool because it's like, yeah, you can owe them money, and you can owe them money forever. They're not going to go after you, but they own your album. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
own your stocks, your masters.
Yeah.
So that's the trade off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I own a lot of my stuff now. I own all my records now. Anybody that wants to license it and put it on Netflix, they have to call me and get the thing. For those songs that are on that album, which are awesome songs, with huge collaborations, like they own those songs, you know what I mean? And like, so
Yeah,
it
that's
is
a
what it is,
trade-off,
but
yeah.
I don't know him too much more money, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like time.
Hey, we'll have a barbecue chicken plate fundraiser for you, bro. Órale, carnal, vendemos unos platos.
Shit, we might be able to pull that, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
we're almost
sense.
there, bro. We're on the
Yeah.
finish line. Actually, my first song that I got signed with, it's called Que Le Pasa. That one, the contract expired, and I'm about like that master now belongs to me.
Yeah.
So that was a different deal than that record over there. Like after that deal, they offered me a full-on artist deal.
Yeah.
That one was a singles deal. So then they offered me an album deal.
Yeah.
And dude, like now I'm gonna have that master is like one of my biggest songs. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's gonna be beautiful.
That's good, man. It's like an evolution, man. And
Yeah.
you started off on your own, you joined a family, and now you're
Sure.
on your own again, and
Sure.
you've already learned, and you take
Exactly.
all the information you absorbed working with the label, and
Yeah,
but it does triple your workload, doesn't it? Not being on a label.
Definitely triples the workload. So I feel it, but it's what I like to do.
How did you end up with Boaz over here with JT? Did he contact you, or you contacted him?
It was an online kind of like mutual respect thing, like a DM, and then like I was playing a show in Austin.
I saw him
and
at the Mala Vida.
and he literally walked by and like. Right? Was that time or was that the second time?
Yeah, it was that. No,
Hey,
it was
he
that-
walked by and he's like, El Dusty. And then I don't know how he just walked in, but he walks in and then he's like, yo, it's JT. Like, he's here. This is the guy I was telling y'all about, like Boaz. And then like, I don't know. We just like
kept
started
like
talking
that.
about doing music and then it was on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
we've knocked out a couple already, and
Yeah.
a crazy remix to this song. You know what I mean?
Got a remix coming.
Yeah,
I like the Celso Pina flavor that it has in the middle.
Mariano right here, bro.
Mariano.
Mariano, big up.
Fumale, fumale, echa pa' acá, bailando entre nubes, vamos mamá.
Ay,
Yeah, buddy.
I love
Who
it.
would have thought Boaz sang, right?
I'm a narco musicante, bro.
Mari, marihuano, enamorado de Juana. Enamorado de
Breakdown right there.
Love it, bro.
Juana. Ay, mi mari,
A mi calle.
Yeah.
A callejero.
I like this part.
enamorado de Juana. Enamorado de Juana. Ay, mi mari,
This is the part right here.
Dusty y los homies. Aquí no andamos con chingaderas, cabrones. Pura cumbia. Qué rico está.
We could dance this all night, babe.
I'm telling you, bro. Telling you.
So tell me,
I wanted to stay creative.
yeah.
I wanted to stay relevant, and wanted to just be in this creative world that we're in, the creatrix. I set out to just go to Corpus, land of Salina,
yeah.
and work with the best.
Have you ever worked?
Dusty and those
Has Dusty? Have you ever worked with AB Quintanilla, or do you know him?
Yeah, man. I was a DJ for them for like a weekend.
Oh yeah.
Back in like 2000, but I did a lot of the scratches on the 4 album, the one with like Oso Motley and Juan Gabriel and all those like DJ scratches were mine.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Oh man.
It was a cumbia king.
for like a weekend, Cumbia King weekend,
Yeah.
and then I got fired. You know, so whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, why'd you get fired, man?
I feel like maybe I just wasn't doing enough. You know, they had enough people in the front, like doing their
There's like
thing.
20 band members.
You
right?
know, what do you
Dancers and
need? Like,
shit?
I don't even. Honestly, they probably like forgot that I was back there, and they were like, you know what, where
Why are we
does he
paying
go?
him?
Yeah, why are we paying him, man? Fuck that. Let him go.
Yeah.
So nah, it was cool, but big up to all those guys, man. Cruz is a good friend of ours. AB's cool. You know, everybody's doing their thing and
Yeah.
whatever. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Chaz, do we have any questions for these guys?
Yeah, first of all, shout out, man. Check out all these towns. We got Huntsville. We got Lumberton, Houston, Chicago, Lubbock, San Antonio, Richardson, Texas, Sundown, which is west of Lubbock.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody out there, and thanks for staying with us here in the chat zone. And Mr. Jose Z1
Well, says Z1.
has a question for you, Boaz. And his question is, hey, do you feel like you're typecast
You know what?
since the role, and do you care about that? What is your take on being typecast?
Honestly, man, I don't mind it. I'll even be happily saying what Danny Trejo said once. You know, if that's the work you want to give it to me, because I'll do it the justice that it needs. It's not being typecast when I could just play that character.
I heard IC say the same thing. He goes, if I can be the villain in every movie, I don't care.
It's actually fun to play the bad guy. I mean, when I think about having to be playing that other part, I might get typecast into goody two shoes role all the time too. And then I mean, is it really a typecast?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm actually doing it justice.
Nah, bro, it's work.
And
work.
it's fun.
Work, yeah, it's fun. I
And-
mean, tomorrow night, man, when you watch Law and Order, you're gonna think, is that Boaz? You're gonna want it to be. I mean, a lot of people are telling me, is it like that guy?
So
I was
what
like,
is
no.
your character tomorrow night?
What's
on
his
the show?
name?
His name is Cristobal
Okay.
Ruiz.
All right.
They kept calling him Crystal Balls.
Oh my goodness.
It was funny because that one scene that I'm in, there's this scene I'm in, and the guard is calling my name. And I remember that evening, man, that we were on set, I felt like when it became the running joke, Crystal Balls, because the guy said it wrong,
Uh-huh.
everybody laughed, and I saw how the actor reacted to the laughter, like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And now he wanted to get the name right. And I, as an actor, saw my fellow colleague, and I was like, oh, shit. I see him going down the Agüito. When I went up to him, and I was like, bro, that shit was genius. I don't know if you meant to do that and fuck with my name like that. But, man, you did exactly what most of these motherfucking officers would do. Fuck up a name. That was genius, bro.
Yeah.
I just credited him on
You just pat him on the back.
I pat him on the back, man, and I said, do that shit again, because I kind of like it, bro. And the running joke was that, crystal balls, Reese. I play. I think I'm from Miami, and I'm in New York.
You think?
Man, bro, I gotta fucking come on. Let me say, I think.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It's the backstory for his character.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
well, we're gonna find out. I don't want to give it away.
But
So
all I'm
I
asking
think-
does he portray a drug dealer?
Oh,
or is
bro,
it is it a cartel
I'm a
guy?
bad guy. You
You're
know
a
what?
bad
I'm
guy.
a bad guy.
Okay.
I'm a bad guy. I play a bad guy. I'm
Okay.
stereotype.
All right.
I'm a bad guy.
So we'll see you
I
tomorrow.
think I'm a bad guy with a heart. I think all bad guys got somewhat of a
heart of gold.
Yeah, somewhat.
They're
around
fighting
there.
for something.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
you have
happens.
to be, yeah.
I tell my wife, we watch Narcos
bro.
Mexico, right? And
How can you tell me they don't have a heart, bro? Everything that they're doing
Bro,
for what they're doing. Is
but that is the
corazón
weird
and
thing.
coraje, right?
Is it murder if it's a crime of passion?
I think it's crime of passion, no matter what.
But what I'm talking about is we tend to, really go with the bad guy instead of the good guy. Like in Narcos
And it's
Mexico,
because we're
we should
not-
have been with the DEA,
Yeah,
right? Because
nah.
they're the ones that are trying to do the right thing. But we wanted the bad guy to get away. We wanted the bad guy to win.
I think I always want to see that. It's the underdog.
Underdog. Yeah.
Same thing with
Underdog,
Boaz.
bro.
Same thing with
Underdog.
Boaz.
Underdog.
eh,
You want the underdog to win because we feel like an underdog sometimes.
Even in wrestling, Rock and I would always go for the
Yeah.
bad guy.
Yeah, bro.
Ric Flair, Razor Ramon, like, let's go,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're right.
But I think with
that.
the way they portray him on the series and stuff, they humanize him,
Yeah.
and then the fear that they have to go through, and then the things that they have to do. But it's interesting that we always tend to Scarface. I mean, we love Scarface.
Well, we just
he's
know
a
where
bad
he
guy.
came from. He had it rough, though. I mean, we understood why he went down that road.
Mm-hmm.
Such
One
good
more-
writing, bro.
One more question from Mario Flores. Did you ever get hurt doing the stunt? Did anything ever go south?
No, I didn't get hurt doing the stunt.
Any stunt at all?
Well, you were a stuntman before you were
Oh yeah,
an actor, right?
Yeah,
I
like
was
going
a
through
stunt,
all the
yeah.
stunts, nothing, everything went right on.
Oh no, when I first started out, I got hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I hurt myself, broke a collarbone,
How'd you do that?
stunt.
No, but you fell down. They were
I
punching.
took a chingazo, took a pretty
Yeah.
rough chingazo. And then I got fractured rib, but that's where I was kicked. It was in the movie The Alamo, my first movie.
The movie The Alamo,
Wow.
man.
Like,
was a big-
I learned so much
Wow.
on that movie.
You don't remember that.
Like when I go back to recalling where it all began.
Was that the one that Ron Howard produced? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, with Billy Bob Thornton.
It was a
Oh,
big
wow.
thing, cinematic
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. That's where I first started my whole career. That's where I began my stunt career.
It's awesome.
And learning everything there and recalling it and remembering certain moments where I got hurt and I just like went off by myself and like bandaged myself up. There was blood on my uniform, like pinche tierra, and covered up. And then Phil Nielsen, the stunt coordinator, came up to me and just said, "Way to lick your wounds in private." And he just saw that I was gonna take that chingazo and be quiet about it. Gave me another opportunity to do another stunt, and boom, my career began. And I mean, that's what it is sometimes, right? Right? The sacrifice of what we do.
Come on,
put
Fall
in
Guy,
and-
no, Fall
Yeah,
Guy,
you gotta
$6
put
million
in a little
man.
Bit of, you got to put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears sometimes exactly for what you want. Bad enough and
Yeah.
Pay your dues.
pay your dues.
And you have, man.
It's serious.
And then, the Boaz character was the biggest thing ever, man. It was awesome.
so far, so good.
And then
yeah.
now you got your music, man. Congratulations.
Been writing a prequel. I'm not gonna deny that. I've been writing a prequel to the whole Boaz character. Only
Do it.
His name is Tommy,
That's all.
the Callejero.
Got
There's
it.
more to come with that later.
And have some merch then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Callejero
That's
CBD
it.
and Callejero cannabis.
Hey, that vest you had on, man,
Yeah.
where is it?
Aquí está.
That comes out on Queen of the South.
It's actually my brand.
I caught it on Queen of the
You
South
saw
when
the
you're in
Todo Chingón
Miami.
Estilo?
Yeah.
Yo, I busted out Todo Chingón
I
Estilo
Yeah.
love
on,
it.
on Law and Order.
Yeah.
Look for Todo Chingón Estilo.
Oh, it comes out.
Yeah, bro, I put it up there on Law and Order.
And it has Boaz in the front, right?
No, it's only got the Todo Chingón Estilo logo in
Okay.
the back.
But in the front, what does it say in the
That's my
front?
name, Boaz, in the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
This one does.
Yeah.
Would you sell that?
I don't know, bro.
No, why not, bro? $500. I'll give you
Nah, bro,
$500
that's-
for it.
That's movie.
I can frame it
that's
and
movie
put it-
memorabilia, bro. That's
It'll
worth
be in
more
good
than
hands with
500.
me, bro.
Yeah, but it's worth more than 500, bro.
What's the, how much would you want?
I don't know. I think it starts off starting bid $35K.
35,000.
Yeah, bro. Starting bid. That's like not.
Yeah.
That's chump change.
Yeah.
That's
Come
chump
on, bro.
change.
That's movie.
Come on, man. We got this.
That's movie memorabilia, bro.
You almost
You ain't
won
never
as
gonna
much
get
as
that shit.
Dusty owns Universal. Dude.
I was just trying to get my boy out of debt. I was just trying
You know what I'm saying? We
Just trying to get-
we're
just
in this
trying to get
together,
before,
dog.
bro.
We in this
Familia
together.
right there, bro.
We in this
Taking care of
together, right here.
familia.
Oh my God.
Vamos a ganar,
We're gonna
güey.
do that, and then with the bake sale, like,
And that's cheap.
we're over the top.
Little German
35K
choc-
starting bid is cheap.
Little German chocolate cake.
Got it, bro.
The hell yeah. We'll sell cupcakes.
Yeah,
We'll go
bro.
around the Walmart with
Edible.
a bunch of baked goods. And just
Edible
be like,
cakes.
O hacemos unos tacos de chorizo con huevo con chorizo
There we
de
go.
HH, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, the transition.
Cállate la
Beautiful.
Local family brand, same great taste as you grew up with, leaner, less fat than others. It's not just for breakfast, and it doesn't splash all over your shirt when you're doing it in the morning. And I'm talking about cooking the chorizo, okay? And I'm talking about food, all right? All right. So call your favorite supermarket and demand it. You can find it at all junior supermarkets, and they're close to signing a deal with HEB. So we're really excited about that.
HEB?
We'll be at some HEB. This is something big for the
no,
chorizo
not
de HH. It's like signing with a big record label. You know it is. And
My chorizos
so
with
we're very
HEB.
excited. Yeah. Chorizo
My
de HH.
chorizo. That's the campaign, dog.
¿Te gusta el chorizo a ti?
My
Boaz?
chorizos with HEB.
Oh my goodness.
And
Boaz
it's
chorizo
also
for
at
sale.
Lord & Mo's in Harlingen, A&V Lopez 7 stores, Carniceria de la Valle locations, Cameron County, Hidalgo County, Rubens Grocery, Aguilar's Supermarket, Charlie's Meat Market, Salinas and Mercedes también, and Junior Supermarket. That's where you find it. Chorizo con papas, migas. Do you like
This
chorizo with
chorizo is going Texas wide.
It's fantastic.
Oh my God.
Also want to thank Top
Gotta
Floor
buy a lot of
Cars.
land.
Classic car dealership, man. If you like those classic cars, these guys are the ones that can get it for you. They've got a big old lot in the middle of Brenham, 301 South Market Street in Brenham, Texas. Their classic cars and trucks have sold worldwide, from Germany to Australia and all over the United States of America. If you're looking for a specific vehicle or want to buy, sell, or trade, contact Tony or Carlos at 979-337-1006. That is the number to call. You want a nice, beautiful,
You want a
classic
classic,
car.
don't you, Dusty?
Are you looking for a classic, Dusty?
I might be.
These guys got it all, man. I mean, these guys got some amazing vehicles. Follow them on Instagram or just go to their website, topfloorcars.com, and they will personally deliver the car to you. Tony and Carlos, man, they've just been doing some fantastic things up there, buying, selling, and trading classic vehicles in Brenham, Texas. Top Floor Cars, classic car dealership. All right. Orale.
Thank
You
you.
you had a classic, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had a classic Jeep or something recently?
I had a
Caught
Land
fire?
Rover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Land Rover
Check
Viejo.
out this story, bro. Tell us
we
that
gonna go
story.
through this?
Yeah,
All right,
please.
fuck it.
Tell me your story.
I had bought a customized like 97 Land Rover, like the big giant tank looking motherfucker. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And these guys in Brooklyn, they take them from London or wherever, they ship them overseas, they strip them all the way down and they rebuild them like super dope, right?
Wow.
And then and they let you pick the leather, they let you pick the interior, the steering wheel, fucking everything, right? So I waited like 2 years. This is before COVID. I didn't get this until like, I don't know, about a year ago now. And it gets there, and then we go on tour. I'm like, oh man, well I'm leaving. I can't even go like drive it anywhere.
Yeah,
I
man.
park it. We leave on tour, and then 2 days later, my wife calls me, and she's like, I get a call in the middle of the night. We're in New York, and they're like, hey man, do you got like a black Mercedes thing or something, and a G-Wagon? And I was just like, yeah, yeah. Why? What's happening? And they're like, well, it just exploded and like burned, like it just burned down. The whole thing is
What the
completely destroyed. And I was like, dude, is my house? Like, cause I had it parked against my building, and I was like, is the building on fire? Because my wife is in there. And he was like, no, everything's fine. And we turned it off, but the truck is fucking totaled.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit. So like, I call my wife. She comes outside and she's like sending me videos of the truck, and it's just like, I guess the engine caught fire somehow. Like something happened under the hood, and it just burned up. Like the whole car just like,
That's crazy. Did you get a refund on that?
no. I'm going through this year-long battle of like Texas DMV. Like don't even know how to.
and that's
give me the
why he
title.
needs a classic.
they don't even know how to give me the title because it was like an import. They fucked up all this shit. They've already rejected my title claim like 3 times.
What a headache, dude.
It's been a fucking mess.
That's why I got a 2009 Sentra.
Yeah. For sure. That's I don't blame you, dog.
Yeah, you guys.
I should have bought that Honda hatchback that I wanted all those years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude,
That's why he needs a classic.
I just filled it up with $20 today.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
dude, I
fuck.
mean,
You
I
can hook
have
up a fucking AA battery to that thing and it'll run perfectly. You're good forever, bro.
You can't even see. You can't even see my Sentra with your big trucks parked around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. It's been a weird.
Wow, that's
weird
crazy,
year.
dude.
He was
Yeah.
supposed to not be in that vehicle.
And how much money did you put into it, huh?
It was a lot. It was quite a bit.
Give me a round figure.
I'm gonna get more than I put into it, but I'm gonna get over 100 G's for that. Like,
But you're gonna get more than you put into it through a lawsuit or what?
no. I don't know why they're giving me more, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
Oh, so they're gonna give you like, all right,
Because
man.
they know they messed up.
It's todo. You can buy 10 Sentras.
You could have been in it with that
You know what I'm saying?
Start your own Dusty's
Bro.
car lot.
We should just do that out
Yeah,
here.
El Dusty's car lot.
And then I'll
carnal.
sponsor the show. You'll make me a nice little
Ahí
card.
está,
That'll be
carnal.
fucking
Yeah, bro.
crazy.
Boom.
Then the cycle continues.
You're finally
the
now.
cycle continues.
You're talking some sense.
Analytical
Now
times
we're
working,
talking
bro.
sense.
Yeah.
Forget about exploding vehicles. Come down to Dusty's car lot. We got you.
Yeah. Good credit, no credit, bad credit, we got you.
Yeah, we got you.
Divorces, funerals, we've got you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cumbia beats.
Yeah.
Anything.
And this Saturday we have the grand opening with Boaz performing his latest hit.
And I'll have merch.
And we'll have t-shirts for everyone.
On the back of a trailer bed.
Maybe I should just give him some baggies, bro. That's the new merch, bro.
Some nerds. Show them the nerds.
We're done.
Nerds, no say.
Aren't they in?
Yeah.
I already finished my nerds, bro.
Hey, let me tell you guys.
600 milligrams.
See, that's nothing, man. I used to
600
take
milligrams
I
later.
could take 600 milligrams and walk away, man. That's
I'm
nothing
about
to
get
me,
up and
man.
drive, bro.
You had Cheech and Chong, remember that when he was talking about that
Okay,
shit?
do you want another one, Dusty?
I'm all right. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, give him another one. He just thought of a great idea of a car lot and being a sponsor of the show and everything. Give him another one. By the time you know, we're gonna have 2 business sponsors from Dusty.
Who knows what can happen out there?
Yeah. Now, ladies and
Sharing
gentlemen,
is caring, bro.
hey, I want to thank you all, man, for coming by. I appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having us, man. Appreciate
Dusty,
it, dog.
man,
Yeah.
you're an amazing dude, man. I appreciate you, man. And,
Thank you, bro.
And, lots of luck on everything you do. And it was great that you got to hook up with JT Campos.
Yes,
and
sir.
You did a great job for him, too, man.
Thank you,
that
man.
song's
Thank you.
amazing,
Big up to
isn't it?
Mariano back there. He's
Big
also.
up. Big up.
Mariano's here. He's in the wings here in the green room. Ay, que se está en los green room. Está en el pinche sala ahí.
Oh my God.
But he is a engineer for Freddie Records.
Freddie Records, yes,
I
sir.
know Freddie for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
They're pioneers in the Tejano music industry, and the studios are just absolutely amazing. A lot of great artists work there. I've gone through there. I've seen Bobby Pulido, La Fiebre, Sam Morales, Eli de Reina, Signo. They've all been
Vas a
through there.
sacar un Grammy, vas a ver, güey.
Ojalá, carnal.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna
un
happen.
Grammy, güey.
Sí,
Yeah,
no.
Los Dusty, los homies, thanks to Mariano.
Un Grammy, un
Vas a ver.
Oscar y un Emmy, güey. Todos los
Dicho y
tres.
hecho.
And a Tony.
Simón, y un
Tony.
pinche Tony.
And the Antonio Award goes to?
Te subes al Opera Stage allá en New York y la chingada, carnal, ya sabes.
Pinche
Broadway.
perrón.
Boaz the musical.
Simón.
I see it now.
Boaz on ice.
Yeah.
There was a double. You like that?
Double entendre.
Gotcha.
Hey, guys, thanks for coming by,
Oh,
man.
my
Thank you, guys.
Hey, a
Hey,
ver
thank
cuando
you.
voy para allá para Corpitos.
Come on, bro.
Man,
Come to the studio. You're always welcome, man.
I
You
want to
got-
go hang out with you guys.
Let's
You
do
gotta
it.
come out on
Come
the
to
Dusty
my
Craze
podcast.
show.
I know, that's why. Yeah,
That'd be badass.
We'll make a date, man.
Let's
We'll
do
make
it.
a deal and
Let's
we'll
do
go
it.
out there,
Thank
man.
you, thank
We'll
you,
keep
thank you.
traveling out there.
Yes.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
You all be cool, be careful. And always, like I ask everybody, like the show, like it. Just hit the thumbs up, and it'll help us tremendously to get the word out on hashtag PBT. We're going to have a great year, all right? So thank you so much.
Thanks
Y'all
for
have a good
having
one. JT,
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
El Dusty, orale. Everybody wave. And make sure to stream JT Campos, El Dusty, Juana Marihuana. Put it on your playlist and stream the shit out of it, man.
Eso.
Laters.
Quiero a mi marihuana. enamorado de Juana.